Hey guys, Jona here. So I want to talk about wearing the surgical mask against coronavirus, wearing it for many hours, how that actually feels, and what the cons are. So first thing is, of course, it prohibits you to get enough oxygen, so you don't get as much oxygen if you're not wearing the mask. The thing is, with the ones that I'm using, I don't feel like the air rushing in from the sides. I do feel like the air rushing out from the side. But when I'm breathing in, I'm literally sucking the air through the fabric itself. So I've seen some articles saying like the virus could still get in from the sides, but I don't feel like with mine it does. Other thing is because it prohibits you breathing a lot of oxygen, doing physical stuff it becomes a little bit more difficult. And I tried running with it, so I ran like 2 kilometers on 10 kilometers per hour, and literally had to pull down my mask sometimes to get like proper breaths of air. Then I tried running 8 kilometers, which was more possible. However, then I felt my legs getting weaker and weaker over time. And then, like at 2 kilometers, I couldn't really run anymore. And yeah, it does really prohibits the amount of oxygen you're breathing, unless you want to do like a training where you have less oxygen. Yeah, other thing is like even though you're filtering some certain things when you're breathing, I do feel like when you encounter somebody who is smoking, it is really annoying. So the smell of smoke, it lingers. It doesn't dissipate as much as you are not wearing a mask. It actually lingers in the mask. I don't know why it does that. Every time there's somebody smoking, it just that smell stays for a while. It doesn't stay like for several minutes. It just stays for the amount of seconds that is really annoying. Not quite sure if it's due to this mask, but it's just really stinky, and I wish people would not smoke in public, especially they're not wearing the mask and they're smoking, and that stinks really a lot. Yeah, another downside is with wearing the mask, the air does go up. So when you're breathing through your mouth, if you're wearing eyeglasses, it does get smoggy. The thing for that is when you're breathing, just breathe with your nose. So you can breathe in with your mouth, but if you're breathing out just through your nose, it won't get as much like air coming up. So just breathing through your nose, it flows more down. Yeah, other thing is like wearing it throughout the day and being afraid of the coronavirus, you stop doing certain things. So one thing I do notice several days going out shopping was I wasn't drinking enough water. So what that happens would you get dehydrated and you will start getting certain symptoms. You will feel a little bit weak. You feel also like getting a headache, and yeah, you might feel like you're getting down with something, and that's basically just you not getting enough water and also not enough oxygen. But yeah, when I got back home, I drink water and that just goes away. And like also staying at home next day for the entire time, I felt much better, able to drink water constantly. But yeah, just going outside not having water to drink is quite annoying, but also like drinking in public just is something scary to do right now. So I do feel like I need to plan in something better so I can maybe find some location spots that is around the area that I'm going, but there are spots that is not that many people, and then drink my water there. So that is like a way to prevent getting those headaches. One thing I do note, I still see a lot of people not wearing the mask properly. Especially, it feels like people are just wearing the mask for having just the mask around instead of properly wearing it to prevent stuff. So there's a lot of people wearing it just low on the chin, just for no reason. And then also, the main thing, I feel like I see a lot of them still wearing it properly until they start speaking. So a lot of them, I don't know why, but they think like their voice, the volume just lowers with the mask on. So with the mask on now and also with the mask off now, I don't feel like there would be much volume change, and on the camera itself I can see like the volume meters, it doesn't suddenly drops or increase at all. And the main thing is, yeah, surgical mask is not that dampening that it would dampen your voice, so you can just wear it, just talk normally. You don't need to hold it out to start talking. You don't need to pull it down to start talking. And you just can talk normally through the mask itself. Also, with your head or with your telephone, with your, talking on the phone with somebody, also don't need to pull down the mask. You can just normally talk through it and the person can still hear you. So, yeah, those were like the things I've encountered with wearing the mask. So if you're wearing a mask all day, going out shopping for many hours, make sure just to have like plan in like certain areas where you can find there's not a lot of people that would be able to get you sick, and like drink enough water so you don't get a headache. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Hope you found this information quite useful. If you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.